Alright, another video on this channel. I'm gonna try and stay consistent, guys, but as you can see right here, Dustin Poirier hints at a UFC return opponent, and I think we all know about who he wants to fight. He said he wants a trilogy with Justin Gaethje, if I'm not mistaken, right here, as you can see by this tweet. But let's just try and play matchmaker, and I would like you guys to go join along with me, because lightweight, I don't know if it's exactly, you know, the most competitive division like it was back maybe 5 to 10 years ago or something like that, but it's still, you know, up there, right? And there are a lot of just well-rounded fighters in this division, and I feel like we should just see who he matches up with, right? So obviously, we'll go right here. There's Arman Tsarukyan, who should be already getting the title shot. There is a rematch with Charles Oliveira, which he was doing pretty good, right? Until he wasn't, obviously. But I do think that it is a winnable fight with him if he does manage to keep it on the feet. I mean, he did so well against like Islam Makhachev, and you know, it's not like I can't see him knock out Charles Oliveira, but it'd be hard, you know what I mean? And then, like I said, Justin Gaethje, he's number 3 in the world, and then Dan Hooker. Now that fight was amazing, and some would say he would have got finished that one round where he was just getting mauled on by Dan Hooker. And Dan Hooker's on a 3-fight win streak right now. He's in the top 5, and I do think that that is possibly another thing that they could make. You know, that first fight was crazy. Like, I just remember seeing, I think it was in the UFC Performance Institute or whatever, and it was, you were hearing everything. It was just crazy, right? And then there's a Michael Chandler rematch. I don't think they really want to fight. I don't think Dustin Poirier wants to fight Michael Chandler, but that was a great fight, you know what I mean? Beneil Dariush, that's also a good fight, but I think that at this point Beneil has just been getting knocked out pretty frequently, and I don't think it'd be in his best interest to be fighting Dustin Poirier. And then Mateusz Gamrot, who just lost to Dan Hooker, that would be an alright fight. You know, he's more of a, you know, grappler-based fighter. So, you know, the real fights, or the crazy best fights of Dustin Poirier, are the ones that are standing. So, him versus Rafael Fiziev, that is going to be, if they ever would have fight, that would be an epic fight, and you guys know it. Like, I think Rafael Fiziev has like one of the best striking arsenals in the lightweight division. That's just my opinion. Then we got Max Holloway, which is surprisingly, wait, like they're missing 10. The hell? Oh, Max Holloway's 10 actually. They just put 2 9s. Okay, but Max Holloway obviously should be number 3, right? Maybe even number 2, because he does have a win over Charles Oliveira at featherweight though, but he still does have a win over him. And then Benoit Saint Denis, we all saw that. Rafael dos Anjos, that would be a good fight. I do think he is a bit older, and you know, obviously he's not in his prime, and he honestly should retire. He has so many fights already. Like, there's nothing more to prove. You were a great fighter, you became a champion, you know what I mean, and now you're a legend. But to keep on fighting and still be top 15 is truly crazy, right? But I just, with fighters, you kind of have to like hope they want to give up on their own instead of just have to or be forced to, you know what I mean? I don't know. But Jalen Turner, that would be an actual really bad stylistic matchup for Dustin Poirier. Long rangey fighter that can, kind of like Conor McGregor, right? But more advantages in the length, and that'd be crazy. Paddy Pimblett, top 15. I think Paddy Pimblett would get destroyed by Dustin Poirier. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, who do you think in the top 15 Dustin Poirier should fight next? Let me know down in the comments below.